Love knows your name. Our stories begin with empire knowing your name. Our story begins with Caesar's saying, we need to know who you are. We need to know where you're from. We need to track all of your relatives so that if you threaten the empire, if you don't pay your taxes the way they should be paid, we will know where to find you. We will know where your relatives are if you threaten us. Caesar wanted everyone's name. And so Joseph had to go from Galilee down to Bethlehem. Now, if you have a car, not a problem. If you have to walk that journey and you are 9 months pregnant, that's not the easiest journey to make in the world. And today, it's not an easy journey. Today, between Nazareth and Bethlehem, there are 5 to 6 checkpoints that if you're a tourist, no problem, we've gone through. If you're Palestinian, at every checkpoint, you are stopped. And if they don't like you, if they have reason to suspect you, you may not make it through the checkpoint, or you may be turned around at the checkpoint. That journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem has not always been easy and has always been dangerous. But in our story today, that danger is transformed because there's this baby. A baby that will be welcomed into the world whose name is Jesus. A name that means he saves. God saves. God's salvation, God's redemption is here with us. A name that means love. I want to share with you a story by the woman who's written most of the liturgy that we've been using this Christmas season. And it's called Hey by Sarah Speed. My grandmother was strong. That's what they tell me. She played piano and clipped coupons. She raised 4 kids. One was sick. One never would grow up, but she loved them all. And when life fell apart in brand new ways, she bought books. She went back to school. She started over again. She was the kind of strong that reminds you of a live oak, the kind of woman, the kind of tree you want to crawl up into and whisper, tell me how you did it. Tell me how you survived the storm. She was 51 when a vessel in her brain burst, blood coloring outside the lines, blood stealing large swaths of her strength and pulse. After that, she never did piano or read or clip coupons. After that, she couldn't find the words. Nouns became things to point out, names became numbers, conversations creaked and slowed, but one word stayed. The name of my baptism never crossed her lips, but when my grandmother saw me, she said, hey, love. My grandmother and God have this in common. Both know my name. Both call me love. Jesus' name, love. When we think about Jesus and the birth of that baby, someone tiny, someone normal and innocent, someone who you would hold in your arms, smell that smell, cuddle and change diapers with, hug and make laugh, that child, given the name salvation, that child given the name Word. That Word come among us and said to us, love. That child's name that came that Christmas day was like what that grandmother called everyone, love. And that's your name. When God looks out at you, when the world says, I'm taking your name so we can keep track of you, God looks at you and says, you are loved. You are beloved. You are loved no matter what comes, no matter what happens, no matter what the powers and principalities do. Nothing can separate you from that love. Your name is love. Amen.